I've been doing some Christmassy baking and I thought I'd film it and do a little baking tutorial for you. So I'm going to show you how to make these 3 quick and easy little festive treats. First up, the gingerbread cupcakes with toffee frosting. You will need icing sugar, ground ginger, cinnamon, self-raising flour, soft brown sugar, cupcake cases, butter, eggs, a piping set for the icing, milk, and reindeer ears are optional. Now switch your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Measure out 150 grams of butter and 150 grams of soft brown sugar, then cream together in a bowl. I firstly tried with a whisk, which didn't work, so then I tried with a metal spoon, finally settling on a wooden spoon. Mixing is hard work, guys, so make sure that you get your tools right. Next you need to add 150 grams of self-raising flour and your spices to the mixture. Crack in 3 eggs one at a time, stirring between each one. Now add a tablespoon of milk and mix again. Pop your cupcake cases into your tin. I had my niece Lily as my little helper for this part. Fill the cases with the mixture. We were obviously quite excited about doing this, and pop them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. When they're done, leave them to cool whilst you make the icing. Put 50 grams of butter and 50 grams of soft brown sugar in a pan and cook over a low heat until they're melted together. Add 2 tablespoons of milk and stir. This will give you a gorgeous toffee sauce. Pop the sauce to one side to cool and mix together 150 grams of butter and 200 grams of icing sugar. This is the most boring job, so I got Jim to do it. Now add your toffee sauce and mix well. Next you need to put your icing into a piping bag. Now for the fun part, ice your cupcakes. As you can see, I was rather pleased with my first attempt. Finally, sprinkle with cinnamon and eat one, of course. These tasted amazing. The cupcakes were all soft and fluffy and the icing was delicious. I will definitely be making them again. Now it's time to make the mince pies. You will need pastry. I used pre-made as I'm too lazy to make my own, minced meat and sparkly icing sugar. You'll also need a round cutter, which I didn't have, so I improvised and used a pint glass. Then you need a cube cutter for the lids. I used a heart. Oh, and a baking tray. Sprinkle some flour on your work surface so the pastry doesn't stick and roll out your pastry. Cut out your bases and pop them in the tin. Then fill them with mincemeat. Little tip, do not fill them as much as I have here. You will see why later. Now cut out some hearts for the lids and put them on and squish them down. Brush with milk for a golden finish and put them in the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes or until golden brown. As you can see, guys, mine did not go to plan and look all messy and a little bit burnt as I put in too much mincemeat. However, once I covered them in sparkly icing sugar so it looked like they'd been snowed on, they didn't look so bad and they actually tasted really good. Lots of people don't eat mince pies because they think that they have meat in, but they don't. They used to in the olden days, but they don't now. It's just dried fruits and spices and they are so delicious. Now for my final festive treat, triple hot chocolate. You will need milk, whipped cream, white milk and dark chocolate, and a cute Christmassy mug. I like to measure out how much milk I'll need by pouring it into my mug first, then just pour it into a small pan and turn on the heat. Add your chocolate. I tend to do about 1 to 2 squares of each bar, and then you can add more or less depending on how chocolatey you like your hot chocolate. Now just stir it all together, keeping the heat low so that you don't burn your milk. Then pour it into your cup and add whipped cream. I absolutely love homemade hot chocolate. And that's it, guys. I hope this video makes you feel festive and gives you some inspiration for Christmas baking. If you do make any of the yummy things that I made in this video at home, then please post your photos on Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag bakingwithtanyabur and tag me at tanyabur. I can't wait to see how you guys get on. So that's it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and I will see you soon. Bye! Bye! P.S. This was my first voiceover video, so I hope I did it okay. Bye!